So in the last video I discussed one of the perfumes on this sample set by Essential Parfums. It was Rose Magnetic, and I just decided to continue because I wanted to explore more of the perfumes from this brand. And I tried Nice Bergamot and Neroli Botanica, but as of now I'm gonna talk about Nice Bergamot. And I still have some of it on my skin. So why, first of all, why I was interested in trying this one. This makes a horrible sound when you take them out. So in my last video I discussed one of the perfumes in this kit, so Essential Parfums, and I discussed Rose Magnetic. I really enjoyed it, but I decided to go and explore more of their scents. So I tried Neroli Botanica, and I tried the one I'm gonna talk about today, which is Nice Bergamot, this one. And I decided to talk about this one because I actually have it on right now, so I can talk about the dry down as well. First of all, why did I decide to actually try this one out first? Basically because, as you might know if you watch my other videos, I really enjoy like more fresh scents and citrus especially. So I looked at the name, I was like, okay, this can't be a miss because it's bergamot centered perfume. From what I understand, this brand is like they make it center around the thing that it's called. But I was wrong and I will discuss that a bit further. Now let's spray this again. So the opening I absolutely love. It is a very natural. It is a very natural citrus. It's like a bergamot, or even maybe actually bergamot, but maybe like some type of orange, maybe blood orange. But it is very zesty, very fresh, and I really like that. However, right away I have to say, this does not have any projection. Once again, I noticed that it's a trend with perfumes from this brand. They don't really project. Part of it might be because they are almost all natural. Like the scents, from what I've tried so far, they're all very well crafted, but projection is just not one thing that they focus on. I can smell it right now, same as Rose Magnetic, but after spraying it after 5 minutes, it becomes a skin scent. So apart from it becoming a skin scent, in around 5 to 10 minutes, it completely changes and bergamot disappears. So I can still smell this hand. I put it on like in the morning, so it's been a while. It's almost, well, it gets dark very early right now. At 4 it's already dark, but still. So what it becomes is jasmine. At least to me, this is a very natural jasmine, and it somewhat reminds me of jasmine tea as well. There is still something green behind it, so maybe a jasmine tea. So it is a very pleasant scent, and I'm not the biggest fan of jasmine. I really love how it smells in nature, but with perfumes, I have diptychs. I have tried diptychs the Sun, I think that's the name of it, and wow, I'm not the biggest fan. I really like, it's a beautiful scent, but then especially on my skin, when I spray it just on paper or something, it doesn't do that, but on my skin it turns more indolic, and then like I don't want to smell like that. It's like it feels dirty, it doesn't feel clean, and it's a very indolic and musky, and just, I don't know, jasmine is just like a very animalistic note. With this one, it is very light, a very fresh jasmine. It has nothing like any animal note at all, no musk. It's like, it's very light, especially right now because it's been a while, but it's a very pleasant green jasmine, not sweet, not indolic, nothing. But there is no neroli here, and the neroli just, and, oh sorry, not neroli, bergamot. There is no bergamot here, and it disappears very quickly, and I thought that this was centered around bergamot. I was wrong. I think this has ylang ylang as well and some woods, but I don't feel any of that. I feel something green behind the jasmine, as I said, maybe green tea, maybe the leaves of bergamot or orange or something like that. So, if you want a skin scent that is jasmine, I would definitely recommend to try it. But I don't know, so far I didn't really have a perfume here that I would definitely want to get, because I do want to smell them without having to smell my hand, and they're very beautifully done, but to me a bit of projection is important. Not a lot of it, but like at least a bit. Like this jasmine scent, if it was jasmine by itself and it was a bit stronger, I would absolutely love to have it in my collection. But so far I don't really like to collect things I barely like. I like to get things that I actually really enjoy. I don't have a huge collection of perfumes right now. I have, I think, 10 full bottles, maybe a bit more. I do have a lot of samples and I really like to try a lot of different stuff. That never stops. Like, I really like to experience a new perfume, but I don't have to buy a full bottle for that. But I do find it a waste if you get full bottles of perfumes that you somewhat like. You could use, first of all, it's a waste of space. I don't want my whole house to be cluttered with perfume. And secondly, it's a waste of money. And that money, instead of just sitting there on a shelf, you could invest it into stocks or whatever else you invest into, or just save it or spend it on something better, like a vacation or, I don't know, something. Books. A lot of books. I think it's very important to only get full bottles of perfumes that you actually really enjoy. And so far, I can't say that I feel the need to get a full bottle of anything. All of them are very beautiful, very natural smelling, which is a big thing about this brand. They have so nice bergamot, 92% natural origin, which honestly doesn't mean a lot, because technically everything is natural origin. Those molecules that were created in a lab were created from something natural. Natural does not have to mean that it's better for you than something created in a lab. Sometimes I think that might be the opposite, because usually you're allergic to things that already exist, not something that was specifically created to smell nice, you know. But that's a completely different video topic to talk about. And yeah, I really like, so far I think the Rose Magnetic is my favorite from here. I was expecting the Bergamot to be that one, because it is a citrus-centered perfume. Maybe they have something that is more citrus. I see orange accental, maybe that one, Bois Imperial maybe. So if you do want a fresh, more jasmine, flowery green scent, then I would recommend to try it. It does have a nice bergamot opening. Here already, I've been talking to you for less than 10 minutes. Already almost all of bergamot is gone, and it's not fresh and sparkly. It is like jasmine. Jasmine is always, you know, more. I don't even know how to describe jasmine. It's like warm, kind of. It's a pretty powerful scent, so I understand why it overpowers everything else here. Though this is not powerful, as I said. And of course, that could just be my problem, my skin, my skin chemistry, my preference towards perfumes that are a bit more loud. Though I don't like very loud perfumes like Montal and Mancera's and stuff like that. If you really enjoy this perfume, I understand why. It's very beautiful. And do let me know if you know. Do let me know if you're familiar with this. If you want to try it, if my description actually sounds good, don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!